It's the first week of the month, and that means we have another Video Games Monthly unboxing video. Now, if you're unfamiliar, Video Games Monthly is a monthly video game subscription service where they send you however many games you want. Every month, I subscribe to the 5-box plan. They have a 3, a 4, a 5, a 10, and a 20 box, or a 20 game box. I get the 5 game box. And so today we're going to open this up. If you didn't catch last month's video, last month we actually ended up getting 3 sealed Wii U games, which is pretty awesome. We're going to see what we get in here. As I mentioned, we should be getting 5 games in here. You have the chance of a 1-up. I believe last month we did get a 1-up. They do 1-up, 2-up, 3-up, and they used to do a partner pack. I'm not sure if they still do that or not. But there's only one way to find out. And before we open this up, I do have 3 systems I'm subscribed to. N64, Wii U, and a Sega Game Gear. So let's go ahead, and those are the systems that I'm really trying to aim to complete collections for. So let's open this up and see what we get. Right off the bat, we got some packing material in here. So I'm guessing that means that there's like a loose Game Gear game in here, and they wanted to put some packing material to hold them in. So, there's nothing inside the bag, but we do have a couple Game Gear games, actually quite a bit of Game Gear games in here. No Wii U games this month, but we do have, it looks like 2 N64 games and several Game Gear games. So we've got Solitaire Poker, very cool. A lot of people would classify like the Solitaire or the poker games or the gin games as quote-unquote sports titles, but I actually like the card games on the system, so that is a nice pickup game I did not have. I do try to keep my list updated on their website so I don't get duplicates. And then we have like this little round sticker. And just a reminder to update your game library. Obviously, if you post on social media, you have a chance of getting some extra games. And then we've got super columns. So I do have columns. I don't have super columns. So this is a nice addition. And the label's in pretty good condition there. So nice cart. And then we've got Castle of Illusion. So this is a Mickey Mouse game for the system. This was a port over from the Master System. And so, again, label's in pretty good condition. And the back just has some, looks like a little mark there. And there's also one on this one. So it looks like maybe these came from the same owner. And they just kind of used that mark to indicate it was theirs. So, interesting. Next up, we've got 2 games for N64. So first up, we've got Kobe Bryant and NBA Courtside. There were 2 NBA Courtsides for the N64. Now this label is faded quite a bit, but it is fully intact. No rips, no tears. There is a little indentation here, and it looks like maybe like sun fading on it. But this is the original NBA Courtside. As I mentioned, there is a second one as well. And one of the really good games on the N64, and that is a Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. In fact, this game was so popular, there was actually a bundle with the system, a Star Wars Episode 1 Racer edition. It was basically a bundle. There was nothing special about the console. It was just your standard black console. But it came with this as a pack-in game, which is pretty cool. We can see that this was probably traded in at like GameStop. It looks like there's sticker here, a little bit of residue. We should be able to get that cleaned up. But very nice. We got 2 N64 games this month. So super happy about that, especially about Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Very nice. As I mentioned, I try to keep these boxes in that like $5 a game cost basis, around in there, you know, between $5 and $10. So getting these games, these would be games that you would typically find if you could find these at a store. Now, Castle of Illusion is going to be a little bit more pricey probably. And Episode 1 Racer might be a little bit more pricey. But these other games would typically be like $5 to $10. But I'm going to go ahead and pop on screen The total for the box, let me know what you guys think about the box. Obviously, a little bit disappointing when we didn't get any Wii U games, since I'm really trying to complete that collection. But super happy getting 5 games that I don't have to add to the collection for systems that I'm really trying to complete the collections for. So we're going to be getting some custom game cases for all 5 of these games, so that when we put them on our shelves, they're in some nice cases.